Hello, we are doing a reading on the full moon in Taurus, occurs November 15th. I will have the timestamps for each sign in the description box below. We will start from Aries through Pisces. It is important to look, of course, this is the sun signs, but also your moon sign, rising, and if you have a lot of placements in Taurus. All right, so this is an intuitive reading, and let's get started. Let's see, this is Aries. Aries, you have a spiritual evolution here, very spiritual, and commencing a new cycle. Could be dealing with a group of people, but what I do feel here, there's going to be some, I want to say, unexpected changes. Maybe this moon will, for some of you, you'll have some kind of breakthroughs. I want to say that a lot of you could have more of an interest in astrology somehow, astrology or metaphysics. So I do feel that energy as well, especially if you are into astrology or you do astrological readings, and that you could be doing well and expanding this time, or there could be some changes there too, because there is like spiritual detours. So it's very spiritual here as well. I do feel that you could be doing things differently now. Okay, you may have some genius ideas too. In any situations that you are dealing with, you need to just be a little bit adaptable and innovative, and you'll get things done. Okay, genius, 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 genius here is what I hear. Okay, so definitely seeing that energy. This is a time of tying up loose ends and moving forward somehow as well. You're high with creativity as well, and I do feel that some of you will be open to opportunities that are not in your location. These could be long distance. Some of you may be going on a spiritual retreat, and this could involve travel as well. So I do feel that energy. You have some spiritual lessons maybe too, is what I'm picking up as well. And I do feel here there can be changes on how you spend your money. Okay, this is a great time to make money in something that you are good in. So if you want to start some kind of a hobby, and if it entails with something that's also, I want to say, scientific or dealing with astrology, and that you could be doing well. So I do see that spiritually evolving, definitely seeing here as well. And there can be for some of you, unexpected bills. So taking care of your finances is going to be important. Some of you will be seeing that you are worth more than what you're getting paid for. So you may be starting to look for another job or ask for a raise. I do see that energy as well. Definitely you're being spiritually guided here. And you are definitely commencing a new cycle with also your money making and earnings. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of shift there. So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, hold on to your visions, because you could have some kind of also intuitive hits or psychic phenomena. I want to say this could be like deja vus, or some kind of spiritual awakening, or even a spiritual experience. And sometimes it's very esoteric, and that's sometimes hard to explain to others, only people who would understand. So I do see that energy as well, but I see it in a spiritual awakening as well. Okay, all right, now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, this is your moon, and it looks like it's going to be a very significant one, because you do have the stone of Saturn here, and the world, and a completion, definitely. So many completions here. For some of you, you could be a little bit moody. Okay, now this is your emotions. Either they are going to be, you could be very happy, or you could really bring yourself down. So I am feeling that energy. You will be breaking yourself free somehow. There is a sense of you're free of an obligation, free of responsibility, or just feeling free from a person or situation. Some of you just want to run free. So I am seeing that kind of energy. And I always say, you always have some kind of a choice too. This could be where you feel that you are obligated to something too, and maybe it was just a feeling and you really weren't. So I am seeing that kind of energy. This is a time where you're just going to accept some things too. You may let your feelings tell you how you really feel this time too. Watch your reactions too. So I do feel that energy. Some of you, I see that this could be also a significant gathering of people. I see love, support, and happiness around you. And there can be a strong wish fulfillment. You are really coming into a new phase of happiness. Okay? A new phase of happiness. This is a time to set some powerful goals and ambitions. I'm talking about ones that you maybe thought, oh, this could never happen or I could never do that. You never know where it's going to take you. So definitely the universe is looking at helping you out, but you're going to have to put work into it. You can make things happen. Okay. So we are seeing that energy there. And this can also indicate you're highly also sensitive to the vibes around you now. So you're picking up vibes. You could be reading people or picking up people's emotions as well. So I do feel that energy. Travel could be something that is involved. For someone out there, it could be booking a trip that you never thought you'd go. This could be a cruise around the world, for example. Okay, so we are seeing that kind of energy too. Many possibilities, and the world is your oyster. Okay, so that wraps it up for Taurus. Now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, some adjustments, changes of plans is possible. Luck, money, health are all coming into focus here. This could be a very busy time for you. This is trying to get everything done at home, trying to get things done at work. You could be really focusing on a vocation. You could be focusing also on being torn between helping others out, what you're going to do for others, how you're going to take care of yourself. We are seeing that kind of energy there. This is a time for you to bring things to light, okay? You may have some change of plans here, but this is good. So if something is delayed or a backup plan, having a backup plan is going to be important. But if something is delayed or if there is some kind of a change or something doesn't work out, there's a reason for it. Okay? You may even look back later and say, oh, I'm glad that changed. I'm glad. So kind of go with the flow is what I'm feeling. Some of you could be really strategizing and you're very strategic now, and you could be very strategizing some kind of formulating some kind of a plan. Okay, so I'm seeing that energy too. Do things a little at a time though, and a focus on your health as well. So I do feel that there's a lot of improvement. This is a good time to look for a job. There's job opportunities for you as well, especially if you're unemployed. I do see some of you may be employed or you land the job that you want. There is definitely some kind of opportunity coming your way. But I have a backup plan, because just say you've been off for a while and you make plans and then all of a sudden they call you back and you're like, oh, so you might have to adjust your plans at this point in time too. Money may be coming in too, or you could be offered better deals is what I'm feeling here as well. This is a time to reassess how much you are doing for others too. This is a time that you need to look at what your future is going to bring you and what's worth your time and energy as well. So that is important. This is a good time to set goals to eliminate self-destructive behavior or self-destructive thought process or patterns as well. Okay? All right, that's Gemini. Now we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, choices, decisions, desires, love is showing up here as well. And news may come in. And this could be hearing from people or a person you have not heard from in a while. Maybe you've been estranged with someone. This could be like a mother, for example. I do pick up that energy as well. And that may be happening here. These are people that are like frenemies and you know they're your frenemies. So I do feel that energy. For some of you, this is a time where you're looking at what makes you comfortable, what makes you secure. Abundance does surround you. These are positive changes at home as well. So I do feel that energy. People look up to you at this point in time too. So I do feel that energy. There's a glow to you. You could be attracting love in your life. You could be attracting good fortune. So I am seeing that energy as well. This is also your resources. You're going to be maybe strategizing your finances here. You get everything that you need, but you're looking at what you want, and you are patient, and patience is going to help you too. Things that you do value are going to come up at this time, and you're going to be looking at what is important, what is not. This could be as much as you're eliminating some things that you're like, okay, there's a sense of purging, like either to save money. Maybe you're buying coffee out every day and you're like, no, I don't need this. There's a sense of some of you are going to be a little bit more frugal, or you're switching your financial strategy around too. So I do feel that energy as well. I do see here too, it's like you could be calling things out. You could be seeing where things are going to lead into the future. So you're able to see what is happening. There's a sense of you're almost seeing this vision of the future, and you could be drawing it in, or you are kind of seeing, it's like you are following your intuition and the path ahead. So I do feel that energy. Abundance definitely does surround you. This is a time of creativity. For some of you, there is a possibility of pregnancy. So if you don't want to get pregnant, be careful. There is that possibility as well. I do feel here too that you could be helping others out with seeing the bigger picture with things, okay? Or people could be coming to you asking you, like, oh, how did you do this? How did you manage to build this in your life? So, and you could be kind of a mentor for others as well. So I do feel that energy. Definitely there's a lot of abundance around you, and high creativity and more positivity, even though you may feel at times a little down, but it is more just a feeling than what really is happening around. So some things are going to start picking up for you. All right. And this could be increase in income as well. You may actually, if you have your own business, for example, you may implement things where your income is going to increase too. Okay. That's Cancer. Now we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, there's a new direction or a new path or a new lifestyle for some of you, okay? Watching the health and well-being is showing up here too. Love and compassion does surround you. Leo, this is a time to step it up. Be the leader you are. You're a Leo. Making an initiative to get what you want. Your willpower is strong at this time too. Doing things your own way. All right. And making your own decision and your own advice. Now, there could be some nitpicking around as well with people. Not everybody's going to like what you're doing or the changes that maybe that you're going to be making, but it's your life is what I'm picking up here. It's your life. You need to do what is right for you. Okay, so I feel that energy as well. I do feel here too that you could have a new idea that or a new I want to say formula. I don't know why, formula for something. But for some of you, I do feel that this is making adjustments in your lifestyle. Like no longer you want to do this way, you want to do it that way, you want to live a different lifestyle. So you kind of want to make some lifestyle changes here. I do see that you're safe and protected no matter what. So you do have guidance and protection. I do feel that energy as well. There can be someone around you that may have some trouble and may ask for your assistance, or you may be supporting someone, or you may be even for someone out there, you could be in court as a reference. Okay, you could be saving like a child from abusive home, for example. I do feel that energy for some of you. Your willpower is strong, and you are initiating new things now too. And people are watching. They're noticing this lifestyle change that is occurring too. So some things are changing in your life as well. But you are protective and you are protected too. So I do feel that. New ways of thinking and new ways of communicating with others. So I'm seeing that energy too. You could be watched a little bit closely. I do feel that energy. For some of you, this is like a secret admirer around as well, who's really interested in being either your friend or love. Okay? All right. Your desires are very important, and the things that you do start now and being more honest to yourself and using your strengths is going to create a relief, and it will change some dynamics in your life. So I do feel that energy. Okay. All right. That's Leo. Now we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo. For some, I'm seeing here you have a heart and communication. This could be someone from long distance or long distance relationship or new love coming through. But I am seeing here also that things are going to change in relationships is what I'm feeling. This is sometimes we feel differently about a whole relationship dynamic. So I am seeing that kind of energy. For some of you, this is also success with business, with also career is what I'm feeling here. Some of you dealing with destiny, okay? You're destined to do more is what I'm feeling. Or there's like a detour in your career path, your purpose-driven journey. All right, so definitely seeing that kind of energy here too. It's like reassessing where you are going with your relationships, with where you want to live for some of you, what your preferences are. So I'm seeing a lot of those kind of changes. For some of you now, you're owning your own power, okay? You could have been weighing out some decisions and trying to figure out what you want to do. So you got some important choices to make that are of great value. You could be becoming a person of power and status soon too. So I do feel that. So that could be changing. You coming into your power and of some kind of status. There could be some status changes is what I'm feeling here as well. For some of you, this is a second job and making money with a hobby or an investment. So I am seeing that happening again. Opportunities are coming in different ways. This could be also, for some of you, tying up some kind of legal paperwork. Maybe this is settlements that you had that were ongoing and now you get some payout. Money could be coming your way. So that's good. Or this is some of you needing to get a license or a permit. So you may be doing that as well. This is a time to own your own power. Okay. But there is a sense of this moon kicks off your destiny. It's like destiny and fate may be intervening at this point in time as well. I do see success with career. So there could be a new career direction or something opens up for you. But weigh out your decisions and options very carefully. These could be very important choices that you may be making now. That's of value too. For some of you, this is some luck with money, serendipity. Maybe you find money, maybe you win some money, or there's a sense of a windfall. And where you invested is going to be very important for the future. It's going to kind of give you some kind of a boost, or you may make a great investment. This could be good with the stock market. Okay, so seeing that kind of energy as well. Okay, all right, that is Virgo. Now we're moving on to Libra. Libra, luck, wish fulfillment. This could be a new job, venture, desire, but it is in the reverse. So patience is going to be important. This is a time where you need to listen to your intuition because your intuition is protecting you somehow. Okay, so I do see that your intuition is strong and it's protecting you somehow. Now, you may change your attitude about the past. There is a focus on the home, your security, looking at what works, what doesn't for you anymore. And this could be your attitudes that you just realize that maybe from childhood that you've picked up some habits, and then some things have resulted. There's like consequences, or or things have worked out because of the way you believed things, resulting from the history of the past, or somehow is what I'm feeling here. You need to use your intuition. It's very strong at this time too. And your feelings are very strong. You may have strong opinions and strong feelings now too. And now looking back at the past too, I feel your attitudes about your past are going to be changing as well. So I do feel that energy. I do feel that this is a sense of purging. Whoever needs to leave your life, they need to let them go. Okay. I do feel that some of you also may be negotiating some kind of settlement, or this could be with finances as well. For some of you also will be implementing something new, or initiating some talks. You could do some public speaking or writing is what I'm seeing here too. You know where you're going to go. You're going to get there, but you need to be more determined. So your determination now and your tenacity is strong. And this is going to create a solid beginning, or I want to say you may sit down, have a talk with others, is what I'm feeling too. And you could implement some rules or strategies, and it's going to stick. Okay. Now, this could be a time where you kind of come back. Maybe it's something that it could have been mediation or something, for example. And now there's a follow up. And now that's closing up because everything you met your needs or your goals, or someone did too. So I do feel that energy as well. You benefit from others at this time too, and strategizing with others. And this is a good time to express what you need to say. If you need to do it in writing, that's fine. But remember, whatever you put in writing could become illegal, or you could be bound to it. So there is that energy too. Someone has to be careful of that as well. Something could be used against you. But I do see luck on your side. And this is a good time to clear the air with some things as well. And you'll get where you want to get, where you want to be. Okay. So it's like, wherever you're heading, keep pushing that way. You will get there. Okay. So some of you may feel, oh, I'll never get to this certain point, or maybe you set a goal, but you will get there, is what I'm feeling. Okay. So that's Libra. Now we're going to look for Scorpio. Scorpio, you do have the Tower here. This is what you share with others, your shared resources, and your earned income, also your health, and we're looking at some negativity here. What your passion and desires are they may conflict with someone else. So I do feel that energy. You could be met with some kind of negative people around, or people who could be like, just say you say, oh, I want to do this, or I've got set these goals, and you're excited to do something. Well, there could be some jealousy, or people trying to deter you from it, or leave you astray, or they're negative about it. They just don't want to see you succeed. Or they could be Debbie Downers, where they're like, no, you're never going to do that. You're never going to be able to do that. Stand your ground and definitely do what you need to do. Okay. It's your life is what I'm picking up here. You will be clearing out negativity and negative thoughts and negative people at this time. So I do feel that energy. Okay, so I see that. You could be quite busy. There's a lot of communications going on. Let your mind tell you how to respond to things, because it's like your words could be powerful at this time. So think before you do speak, is what I'm feeling here too. Many communications and words may be coming out. So I do see that. You could be very busy. Some of you could be doing like a lot of errands, driving around a lot. So I do feel that energy too. Analyze things too. You may be more aware about what's going on with other people through, this is like communications. I see a lot of like networking, professional, or even, just networking, communicating with others. It doesn't have to be just professional either. I see some of you are clearing things up. Okay. This is a time where maybe you're going to go through old boxes, storage, maybe you go clean your car. I do see you clearing things up. Some of you are going on like some kind of like your purifying diet. Maybe you do like detox. I do see that that energy as well. Some things are just clearing out slowly out of your life as well. So I am seeing that. And this is a time where I do think you may have some new interests. Okay, but follow through is going to be important. I do feel here too that for some of you, you may meet someone who's going to be significant, like on your everyday travel, your everyday, like you go to the store where you go every day and you just bump into someone and they could become significant in your life. There can be some changes also here with like a partner's finances, or I do feel here, like if you're already in a partnership too, there could be something like a make it or break it type of energy when it comes with finances. Maybe it could be some quarrels over finances is possible as well. Some of you will be officializing something as well too, but stay as positive as you can and don't let anyone bring you down. Some things are going to be a process, and it's really time to stave off negative people. Maybe you're going to realize that, okay, if you're single, you've been dating a lot of people that have a common theme. Maybe everyone that you met either has a mommy issue or has some kind of issue, and you notice this pattern. You may be changing that, and you're more aware of it, and then you start eliminating that and dating different people, or maybe you go on different sites or whatever it is. I'm just giving you an example. So you're clearing out relationship mumbo jumbo, and this could be in all relationships, not just you know, romantic relationships, but you're really looking at something new, something you deserve. I want to say you deserve better, and you're going to realize that. Okay, and definitely you're working on clearing out the old and new coming in. There's going to be, it's like a breath of fresh air. So this could be new people coming in as friends, associates, and also love. If you are already in a relationship, definitely it's clearing the air. Some dynamics are going to be changing. Okay. All right. So that's for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, so we're seeing a slippery slope here with your emotions, and there is some negativity. Okay, so we do see that energy. During this full moon, it's important to find your peace. Try to breathe, try to pause, try to slow down somehow. Think before you speak. Don't let these weeds and negative thoughts arise in your head or assume things. So I see that. Now, envy does surround you, and jealousy. So could be other people around you that could be giving you indirect advice or little puck shots here and there. I do pick up that for some of you. It's because the person is jealous. They either want what you have. So I do feel that energy too. This is a time where there could be a lot of busy. You could be, I don't know, I feel you're very busy. There's a focus on your work, and also improving mental and physical health is what I'm picking up here too. And I am seeing here also that be weary. Not everyone supports everything that you're doing. Okay. It's because there is some envy. So you are surrounded by that. Something is closing up too. There are some endings, and you may even feel they're more powerful, or you're a little bit cautious to end a situation because you're not sure about something. There's a sense of confusion. I do feel here this is a time where Sagittarius, you're going to have to be independent. You can't rely on others now. This is needing to do things on your own. If you're asking for help in that, well, you know, it's better to initiate and do things on your own. There are some things that you've been procrastinating or you're holding back. There's a sense of needing to get it done immediately. Okay. There's a self-awareness here of who you are and your desires and the actions that you take now. So there's a sense of even your subconscious side of, or what we bury. This is like more self-awareness, I want to say. It's the best way to explain this. So I do feel that energy is coming in too. So yeah, there could be a rift or a problem with, I don't know why I'm picking up someone like an Aries or someone who exhibits those energies. All right. This is a time where it's like, you got to know the difference between when to take action and when not to, what you need to do immediately and what you need to hold back on, because it's like you're cautious in some certain areas in your life, but then you're kind of holding back in other areas. You initiate, or you're a little hasty, so you're needing some kind of a balance there too. So definitely seeing that. So this is a time where I see a lot of self-awareness coming your way. Perseverance is going to be important too. If you want to get things finished or concluded or done, or end a ongoing situation, you're going to have to initiate it too. There are some things that you're going to have to just rely on yourself, do things on your own. The way you project yourself is going to be very important. Okay, so people could be seeing by, it's like your actions are going to speak louder than your words now too. So that's one thing I'm seeing there too. And watch the emotional self. I definitely see that energy as well. Could be some negativity with work. Maybe this is a time where you're tired, or you're worn out, or you're frustrated, or you're going to burnout. I don't know. And you could take it out on others. Um, and some people are going to be okay with it, and some are going to say, no, you've done it a few times. So I see that energy. Either people doing it to you or you're doing it to them. So definitely seeing that energy. Otherwise, I do feel that this is a time where you can change your perspective and your self-awareness, more aware of how you're presenting yourself to others is what I'm feeling. Your actions and how you project yourself to others. That is definitely going to be showing up. For some of you, it's just a time where you're going to need to just find some space for yourself and kind of just ride with the waves. Peace, quiet time is important as well. Okay, so that's what we're seeing there for Sagittarius. Now we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have a tower. Change is definitely occurring. I do feel here a new person or a whole new situation is coming into your life, but there is going to be some big transformation. Some of you are going to have this great breakthrough, but big change is occurring for you. All right, so this is work, career, your hobbies, desires, or the world around you. So we are feeling that energy there. There is a lot of energy of change, and I do feel also what you are attracting into your life is important. This is a time where people may cherish you. You may find someone, love is showing up, or your desires, but I do feel this is a time where someone is really cherishes you, enjoys your time. This is a time where I do see some of you going to be interested more in art. Maybe you're going to be going to the art museum or to like art exhibits. You are more charming now and beautiful. People are, it's like you're very attractive and you're attracting a lot into your life. Some of you be seeking more pleasure. It's like you may be so tired of work and it's like time to go out, have fun. Some of you could be overindulging, so I do feel that energy as well. There is some fun energy here too, and I do see definitely there is change and some adjustments that you're going to be making. There can be some arguments, I want to say, but that could be brief and passing, and it will create a huge change. It's going to feel, something's going to feel so surreal. There's going to be a big change that's going to be going on. For some of you, this is doing something that you really, really have your heart desires on. Maybe you're an artist and you're going to be painting a lot, or something that is going to bring you some money and it's going to transform your financial situation. So I do feel that energy too. You're coming to a big breakthrough, but transformation is one thing, and change that I definitely see here. Even with love, you're attracting a lot, okay? Now, this is a time where you could definitely find new things or new people that are more exciting as well. So yeah, seeing that energy too. All right, Capricorn, now we're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, okay, health, some negativity here too. Home and foundation is definitely showing up, and your emotions could be running wild here. All right, so what we are seeing here, some of you may feel trapped at home, or it's like you, I want to say, this could be some energy where you're feeling like you want to do things, or you want to like go out, or you want to travel, for example, and that, but you have home responsibilities, responsibilities towards the family, and you feel a little trapped. So I do feel that energy. That is showing up. For some of you, there is a concentration and worry about a home. Maybe you want to travel for a long time and you need someone to take care of your home. Keep up with the mortgage, or things like that. So I do see that energy as well. For some of you, this is, I have to say, for some of you out there, someone that you know, or this could be prison, this could be home. How do they say that when you're homebound, home prison? um, I, I can't get the word out of my mouth, where they, you can't leave your home. So I do feel that energy as well. There are some family secrets, or some kind of secrets here that I'm seeing too. You also need to have faith, okay? You have to have faith that things will work out for you. There's some hidden tendencies that are happening here too, and things behind the scenes. Keep some of your involvements hidden and private. Be careful who you do tell what's going on. Be careful of, like, sitting down with someone and you're just telling them about what's going on at home and family and all that. That could be used against you, or someone's going to kind of run with it. All right, so I do see that kind of energy too. I do feel here also, this is a time of, I feel you may be realizing self-defeated type of choices that you made. This could be sometimes where your own, you are your own worst enemy, or your own undoing, or how some things that have occurred, or the choices that you made, how they have where it was almost like self-destructive, or a situation. So some of you are going to have some more awareness about that as well. Keeping some things private is going to be important as well. I definitely see that. And I do see there's a focus on the home and also your health. I do see victory and some kind of success, and I do feel here you're going to get what you want, and it's going to come to you in a surprising way, is what I'm picking up too. There is money and abundance around you too. You're going to be provided for with whatever you kind of want. No matter what, you will have all that you need, is what I'm feeling here as well. All right, so that is Aquarius. Now we're moving on to Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be kind of a significant moon for you. We do see empowerment here, and there could be some things that could anger you, okay? Or people could be frustrated around you. I do see kind of fiery energy as well. Choices and decisions in love. But I do feel here, you're dealing with some karmic issues and patterns, okay? For some of you, need to get out of your comfort zone, okay? Need to look back at how something has happened. Remember something, okay? So it's like maybe some things are going to be rehashed, okay? For some of you, this could be dealing with a lot of people, or I feel siblings, like people you grew up with, or there could be some tension with it. Maybe they want something from you, and they just think that they could be taking advantage of your good heart or your good nature, or they're just assuming you're going to do things for them or something. There is a pattern here that you need to look back, because you need to be the wise fool, okay? This is where you have made some mistakes and you're learning from them, and you've learned these lessons, okay? So before you react, before you do something for someone, is think and reassess things and reevaluate things. All right, I do see some anxiety here. Somebody could be stirring up some trouble, but there is a sense of trying to tie up a karmic ending here, or a pattern, okay? Remember things, reconsider things before you do things again. Now is not the time to repeat the same mistakes or the same patterns. Remember, believe people when they are the same. It's like it's like going on that hamster wheel. So there's something here that you need to be aware of. I just feel that you're rehashing. That's Shakespeare. He's an intuitive cat. He's a Pisces himself. So these are important messages. So there is something that someone either wants something from you or is trying to lead you astray. But you've been through this before. Or if it's a new situation, it's a similar one to a similar pattern, how you did things with people before is what I'm picking up as well. Okay. This is also a time where I do feel that communications are going to be important, and what you do speak and what you do say is going to stick. Okay. Some of you may be thinking of traveling. Okay. You could be quite busy at this time too. Lots of thoughts coming up, and you could be coming up with some really great creative solutions as well. Speak to others who are not involved in a situation and they may see it differently. They may be more objective because you could be running with your emotions with something as well. All right. This is a time to create something new, close a pattern and start something new. This could be the way you communicated with someone before. So now it's like another form of how you communicate, how you present things. And let everybody fend for themselves. That's another thing I'm seeing here too. So it's closing up some kind of a pattern is definitely what I'm seeing here as well. For some of you, will be taking some kind of a break. Okay. This is also spiritual guidance. So it's like making your affirmations, asking for guidance. Definitely also a time to take a break. Take a break from people or situations and just reassess some things. Don't repeat the same, mistakes or the same patterns. That's one thing I'm seeing here. A lot of communications are coming through too. I do see a lot of like changes here. There are changes coming up even with work. So I do feel that energy too. And I do see here, it's drawing the line in the sand, in the sand, putting up your boundaries too. So that's one thing I'm seeing here too. But it is time for some of you may be taking some time off, and there's a sense of relief too. You're going to feel better when you do cut a pattern or stop some things that have been just randomly going on and just rambling. Love and communications is very important too. This is even with partner. You may be communicating more and taking some time off and spending more time with each other too. So I do feel that energy. Okay. All right. So that is the reading. I hope everyone has a wonderful full moon in Taurus on November 15th. Bye for now.